everything. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time.
6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis, and it's been rung once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3. Anthony Richardson.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Escapes the defender. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Taylor again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Number 14, Alec Pierce. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's starting cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
At the Texans' 30-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going for it on 4th. Richardson. Drops back. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I love these misdirection runs. You use that defense's speed and aggressiveness against them. It is really, when you put this play in the playbook and you call it, you want to see that defense overreact, and then you cut them in half with the misdirection.
Not to the right, not to the right. 18, it's high. Nike Texans.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, right. Look at hot, look at hot.
Now it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Here we go. 18, it's high. Stop.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on first. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Now Stroud on third and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This just 21 yards down the pipe.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Richardson. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And the ball's going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 50-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Come on. Hey. 60 biceps.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing from the gun here. Gets everything he has under this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Richardson on third. He's got it. Complete to Downs. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Like it.
Play action. It's Richardson. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Running back sent in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Stop there by the fourth-year ball hawk coming off his first All-Pro nomination, Derek Stingley Jr. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw again. Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Richardson now. And that's complete. Hit the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This game rocked all the games today and tonight. Part of a busy week of football for all of us. The traditional 3 games on Thanksgiving Day. We had our Black Friday game a couple of days ago. All a part of the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, honoring the legendary football icon.
Yeah, legendary guy whose impact still is felt to this day. You know, these guys playing today, they all watch it just like you and me in the football world on Thursday and Friday. Now they get their chance to go out and perform on a pretty darn special weekend.
First down throw by Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
10 yards.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Texans.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw on first down. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Stroud again. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 18.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He's got Noel working the sideline. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
All right. 18. What's up? Hey, we're no more. We're no more. We're no more. Shit. We're going to use. We're going to use. Shit.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. It's his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tony.
Again, Stroud. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Here we go. 70, set up. Go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's going to tuck it in a run. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches what's up to 28. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
All right. 18, what's up? South.
First down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They've got first down from the 31. On the counter, it's Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Texans are in the nickel. Third down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chubb here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, ready? 118. That's it.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hey, foul. Tighten up.
Here's Chubb. Has room into the secondary, and he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Nixon's going to try to punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Chubb trying to run his way in. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts offense set to head out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Good start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Richardson to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Taylor trying the left side. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here we go, Scott.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Taken in by Pierce. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll send their tight end right. Taylor now up the middle. Breaks the tackle. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts holding just a 1-point advantage. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss play. Taylor. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. They're going to pass it here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right. 19%.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
All right. 19%.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
All right. 18.
Setting up to pass. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Tony. Let the hot.
Throwing now. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Here we go. 18. Out.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense.